Nature's calling. As you listen, you hear them. The birds. They're good messengers, those birds. The thunderbird, for example. It's a big, powerful bird. Makes the eagle look like a little mouse. Having its last claw, just like, it's like, I see higher than you, my brother. It's lonely to just watch, wait, talk, alone. Because you hear a story by yourself almost, or a story you've told. And then when you go to these places with your brothers to learn about them, right? Because they have their own free will. You need to figure out which ones are your friends, which ones are your true friends, right? Which ones will turn and do. And then you have a special group of people that you trust. Circle. These angels, right? That you. It's just a matter of just learning which ones to have special which gifts you bestow on certain ones, right? Because it's all planned. It's all just a story, right? It's a story. You gotta understand where it comes from. Understand where you come from. Because you lay something down that belongs to you, right? And you understand where you fit in and why. Journey's just the beginning of something. People say, well, this is the end. They say, no, this is the beginning of a journey. Just learn where you're headed, right? The land of Canada. Canada. I like that place. Just go there for vacation and just find yourself on this pilgrimage. So many different options, so many different ways to do it, right? Just keep walking. Go work in the fields here. Just go spend time by a lake over here. Options is what I'm offering you. Know what I mean? Different ways to do that, to skin that cat. Or get rid of that cat. Or cat. Or pussy. Don't need to be gross. I'm kidding. I'm sure it's tasty. I'm sure that pussy is tasty, right? To each their own. Looking forward to the Game of Thrones, though. I have to say that. I enjoy these stories. I do. I have to admit today I'm a little bit lonely. I'll admit that. Just a little bit. The walking, of course, will be lonely. You'll be these people, but you'll still be lonely. Weirdly enough. Because it's like you're saying goodbye. You have to say goodbye. It's such a short time. I'm sorry there's not enough time, right? I could turn back down. But sometimes it's not your friends. Sometimes, so you'll see in the end that it was better. It's like, okay, well, I see that, right? Sometimes it allows you time not to change your mind, because once it becomes your enemy, you don't want more enemies. You have enough. Believe me. Believe me. I want to talk to you. I miss you. I miss hanging out with you. I miss conversing with you. I miss sitting by the fire talking about what we were going to do today. I miss you. What fucking human has your life in your hands? You know the Mothman? Did you guys see or whatever? That's like an inverted angel. To see what the angels look like in their dimension. They're not much to look at. They're meant for fighting. They're meant for speed. They're meant for fun. They're not to fucking do your fucking nails and be a fucking puss like a pussy. Fucking Lucy. The puss. Don't even be scared of him in any way, shape, or form. Because if you eat the food, you have no problem. I know he's taking advantage of you. Get up with that. It's only because you allowed it into your life with your words, right? That's in my prayer. It wasn't your fault though. So get over it. People and their customs that they get accustomed to that will help drag them down. Better. It's good that this group that I speak to just learned the story that I'm telling you, but it will allow them to walk away. It's all for a reason. I miss you. So many different stories, eh? So many different angles, so many different things. Nature cries. Nature cries for its young, for itself. Nature's crying. And you as who you are, it's like you understand that. You hear it. This is your opportunity. Come visit. Go visit. Promises, eh? So many promises. Contracts. Stories. Outlines. I look at these videos and I look at these people. They're people. It's your family. It's your friend. Things. You think you have to leave in such a short while. It's just like a kid I am. At least you'll get a little push. A little push to go. There's this video I was looking at today and I thought it was really cool. It's just like the world's largest plane. It's like, oh my fuck, that's huge, right? I thought it was like a huge Thunderbird. And so you see it kind of just, it's beautiful. It's like, wow, it's like his wings were huge. And then it kind of just comes in, right? It was like this huge cargo plane. I was thinking, like, imagine. I was like, wow, no, there's a cargo plane. I was thinking, like, crazy, right? It had like this 6 engines through each side, and then it like had a pilot. Probably had a co-pilot. Probably a hot co-pilot. Named. And yeah, right. And it just swooped up, and it was huge. I was like, wow. I think it was lovely. It was lovely to see. It's like made a person smile. And it just had this huge runway, right? It's just like it needs a long runway. It's like it's not a short one, not at all. Plus, it makes an entrance, right? Everybody looked. It was like wow. It was just like wow. Look at that. All pulled out their cameras and looked. It was such a spectacle. I loved it. So I watched it landing, and I watched it taking off, and I was just thinking like, wow. It demanded respect. I was like, cool, right? Huge plane, 6 engines, and one big pilot. So it was awesome. It's perfect, professional. You can go watch it, right? You can see it's precious cargo that it got left. Oh, watching by some ducks. They're good at me. I like these. Very beautiful. But yeah, it was nice. Just super graceful to watch it. I was surprised how many views it got, but when you see something that big, you just have to look. That's what she said. Let me tell some more stories. Okay, hold on. Let's study this Bible a little bit. For the ones who want to cling on to it, you see what you're clinging on to. This is study this Jesus guy, right? He loves money. He needs 10% of your money, so that's interesting. And so, what else? He likes exclusivity. There's one special group, right? You say, oh, okay, well, what about the rest of them? He's like, no, there's just one group. He's like, okay, that's cool. What else does he like? He knows witchcraft. I'm not sure who taught him witchcraft. Like, about those speckled sheep, things like that. That's witchcraft. It's like, who taught you that? Right? He's like, okay, that's what else. Sneaky. Never kind of stole that thing with his mom and he thought that God said it was good. It's like, when would God ever do something like that? Right? And he's like, oh, it's okay to steal something from your brother that's rightly his. Even though he is down, you don't do that to someone. Brother, sister, anyone. So what else was that? I lost track. Let's keep going. Let's study this guy that you're going to cling on to. Must I keep going? You know what I mean? It's just... If you look at the real true God, the Son, he's like, that's your God. Try living without that one. Jesus, you can't live without him. You have to. He's going to take you to hell with him. Sneaky devil. So many ducks, so many geese. Love it. take so many people? What's the game though, right? It's like how many souls? Guess who's losing? Who cares? Fuck. So different, eh? Those people, if you actually think about it. Like people are just like, why are they so angry? Why are they like a kill? Why did they do that? Why? Like, because their father. They can't help it. It's their nature, unfortunately. And now they have to fight it. Right? The food just helps them fight it. That's all it was. It was knowledge that you weren't supposed to have just yet. Well, now you have it. Now we're going to use it to actually for a benefit. Right? As a person, as a people, as a nation. Well, help us a little bit. This special knowledge. Because it is kind of special almost. Not really. It's always been out there. It's just not realized, I think. I think the TV just kind of destroyed your brain. Watch so much of it that it tells you do this, and you do it because the TV said it over and over and over and over again. Right? Just gotta get out of there. Just gotta learn to access the information. Wake up your fucking stomach. And just walk. You're way awake. Wake. Have you imagined your life without a phone yet? What that would feel like? Not having someone. Being able to call you. You can't call someone. No one can't reach you. You're unreachable, unfindable, untraceable, unthoughtable, forgotten. And then, soon, you'll never have that option. You'll have something in you that follows you all the time. Your phone is on the outside, but soon it'll be on your inside. And that's when you're stuck because you're in a system, right? Those people who are in the system will take it. It's not that it's marked with the beast at all. It's just it's this control of your life and takes you down and you never get out of there. You go to a bad place. You're all marked. Don't even realize it, right? So many lies. So many distractions. I just love the sun. So you can have conversations with the sun and with nature, and it's cool. It's like walking with your best friend, and then they'll say something and just say, like, nice, right? Nature just loves its creation. But you've never loved its creation because you don't know who to love properly, right? You have all these lies of what you are to love. People all want to be loved, and all these entities are loved, being loved. But the right person is just like, there's your God right there. It's like you had it right back then, right? Way back. And they used to worship the sun. It's like, yeah, it's because they knew who their God was, right? You blessed them, but you don't get no blessings because you're not worshiping the right God. He's like, he can help you, give you energy, give you strength, give you things that they did, right? you'll be able to do things like that. Heck, you'll build bigger pyramids. Big peanuts, right? Even they didn't have all the information that you're getting. Like, you're being real gods, aren't you? Then they say knowledge makes you a god, and that's what Lucifer promised to Eve. Knowledge. Well, it's not like he had all of it anyway. Only at 50%. He was pretty stupid. Really. A lazy. Sure, he wants more, but he's learned a bit. And as for the people who think he can control the weather, fucking get over yourself. Your humans are not that fucking amazing. Another rouge. But it sure makes you hate the United States a lot more, doesn't it? See, I'll just punch you. It's all a game. It's just a game. Don't focus on the glitter on the tree. Back up and focus on the whole tree and see how it works, right? What to worship? If you're not to worship Jesus, then what? Why must someone always have something to worship? For the sun, don't worship the sun. Fuck no. Don't hurt yourself. Acknowledge it and just say thank you. Treat it like a person. It's just like you're eating something that came from the sun. Kind of just lift your hand up and just give a hand. Whatever. Don't fucking go and have to look at those fucking vanity words. Fuck those words. Because they don't even fucking say anything. If it doesn't come from your heart, don't fucking say it. Not even open your mouth to fucking do anything but fucking give praise. Like a thank you. Just say, thanks, bro. That's it. Done. Now shut the fuck up. Fucking how much do you charge for a fucking prayer? Send you and your whole line down. I'll tell you this. Once you've heard this, and you've heard it, going forward, you will now pay the benefits of it. So just pray you haven't heard this. Deceivedness is just all over. Just wanting to be rock stars, wanting to be famous. Who does it? I want to. We all have it deep down. And we all can be famous in our own way. Because we all can make a difference somewhere, somehow. Make our mark, find our gift, and just, you know what I mean? But then you say, well, I've been history books, it's just like, why does it have to be about that either? Why can't it be just about you knowing that you did it? And it lifts you up and it makes you this person who walks like a king. Not to inflate you to become this, right? But to just give you that walk and just know, like, right, I can hold my own. And just do that. Because you can help it to lift you. All these great things that you do, right? Because sometimes you just need something to lift you. And the great thing about nature is it's like, it helps you fly. And you're just like, thank you. It's like, I need to hear that, right? It's like, sweet. And you know it's real, because nature, why has nature have any reason to lie to you? What would it gain? It has nothing to gain whatsoever. Then you hear all of a sudden it's just like, man, that's a nice toy, right? And you're just like, thanks, right? I wasn't really sure about it, but now I like it. And all of a sudden you're just like, now you have a step, right? It's kind of like, nice. You just, now you have a swagger, and it's like, now everyone's just like, I want to go know that guy. Something special about him, right? Like, yeah. Because him and nature are one. Because nature lifts him up all the time. He's a king. Your walk always gives you away. Always. Who you are, where you come from. It's funny, like the walk is just, you can't help it. It's your nature almost. It's like a signature. I guess maybe I see too much into something. Maybe it's his eyes, eh? What do I know? You know what I miss? I miss a kiss. I haven't been kissed for a long time. Holy shit. That's what I miss. Just a nice kiss. It's just, I miss the human touch. I miss the energy and as you clean your path, as you clear your everything, you'll get a sense of your path. Actually, it's almost like you'll just be there, and then you'll see a part of your future. You'll be like, cool. So nature kind of telling you like this is where you're going, and it lifts you, right? You're kind of like, oh sweet, I'm on the right path, right? Because it's just, but it's a simple path. It's not a path where it's just going all this crazy stuff. It's just, right? In nature, like, for example, if you wander, and just, nature will help you, right? Nature will just be there. It will help you see the bigger picture, so that way you can always be aware, always ensure that you're safe. We could use nature, the animals. Once the person, say a whole community has been just cleaned, their blood, right? And all of a sudden there's nothing, there's no way that spirits can enter the community. Once that happens, say it's a closed community, a reserve or something, right? Surrounded by trees. Those animals, like the Mothman and the Bigfoot and all those different ones, they will start to trust you. And they'll come to you and they'll just be like, we're going to protect you, right? They're protecting you before, but they couldn't get near you because you were devils. Because those are angels, right? Just playing different games, different parts in the thing. Like, you're there. It's like people see them all the time, right? And they're just like, oh, there's like, but they're just protectors, and that's their job, right? To protect you. It's like they want to protect the people, the line, everything. It's all connected. And so now, once you start cleaning yourself, nature will start revealing itself to you and showing you different things, right? Different plants, different blood. So we're like marijuana, for example. We grow it, and all of a sudden the plant will show you how to do different things. And you'll be like, oh, nice, I never thought to do that, right? Oh, I prefer it over here. You'll be like, oh, okay, so did I, right? And it's a protector plant. That's what it does. Its job is to protect. And so if you have it by a window, all of a sudden it will just be like, oh, close that window, please. So be like, oh, okay, sir, right? Because it doesn't want anything to look in and look at you. It's medicine. It's a powerful medicine, that marijuana. Like, you don't want to, right? It's just like, it's not ever going to, and it will kill you, right? It just uplifts you and heals you. It's a good plant to have. So it's now legal and all that shit because of, right, time. because it's the right time for it to happen, because now this is a cool time. It's a fucking fun time. I like it. I'm already liking it. I'm already liking it. You know, I think what makes me lonely is I do these things and I could feel certain. I mean, and it's almost like I'm already connected in a way. It's like like I said, I can envision myself on the road already, right, walking, and just watching things unfold. Just watch them unfold.